Hello and welcome to a brand new Lost Ark guide. Today I'm going over first Feiton Abyssal dungeon, Sea of Indolence. This dungeon is minimum item level requirement of 960, but you will want to be 1000 plus, comfortably clear the dungeon. Mechanically looking at it, there aren't any group oriented mechanics that will wipe the whole raid if one individual doesn't complete a mechanic, but there are map wide AoEs that will one shot you. The bosses have a wide array of close range, melee and fast AoE attacks that you will want to dodge as they can deal heavy damage. You don't need any battle items except percentage health potions. For the first boss, you start off in a scuba diving suit where you will be split into two groups of 4 to clear out trash mobs, and then you will group up for the boss at the end. You won't be able to use any of your normal skills, but you will get 5 scuba skills. One will be more melee oriented and the other one is going to be range oriented, and which one you get though is random. Once you get to the boss, it's a pretty straightforward fight where you want to DPS as much as possible while avoiding his attacks, as they can deal a decent amount of damage. The only mechanical part is that he will spawn a big shark that you need to kill as fast as possible, as all of the shark attacks apply stacking bleeding effect on the person he hits, so try not to get hit by a shark while avoiding the main boss. Best way is that the person that has an aggro on main boss lure him away while other 7 people deal with the shark. After the shark is dead, you can fully focus the main boss until he dies. For the second boss, you will be introduced to the oxygen mechanic. The oxygen level will be indicated above each player's character and it slowly drains over time, so you need to always be aware of your oxygen levels. You can replenish your oxygen level by interacting with the purple algae or standing in the zone where it says that you can replenish it. Both of these are indicated on your minimap, so always be aware where they are located during the boss fight. For the second boss, you are returned to your normal class and you can use your normal skills, and you have to deal with an annoying amount of trash mobs that are easy to clear but a waste of time before you get to the second boss. Second boss has 2 phases. First phase is when he is standing on his feet and you cannot see his upper body, and second phase starts when you drop him down to 10 bars where he will drop into the ground and then you will fight his upper body. His attacks change depending on which phase he is in. In the first one, he uses his feet to deal wide and heavy AoE damage, and in his arm phase, he uses his arms to deal different small and big AoE attacks. For the mechanic, every now and then he will cast a map-wide AoE attack that wipes everyone, and all you need to do is stand in the safe zone that will randomly appear on one of the players. The general rule of the thumb is that everyone stays relatively close to each other so that the safe zone doesn't spawn on a player that is far away. He also has attacks that will petrify players, so always be aware of people pinging to get them out of the petrify fast. Fastest way is just using auto attacks. When he is on the second phase, there is one specific attack that you need to be careful of. When he moves backwards, he will then charge forward in the direction he is looking. Everyone caught in his path will be petrified, and he will usually cast the map-wide AoE wipe attack after that. Best way to deal with the attack is just simply move away on the side and wait for him to finish the charge. This boss is also kind of a DPS race, as you only have 5 minutes to kill him before he goes in rage mode and starts one-shotting with every attack. Always be wary of your oxygen levels at all times and be wary of your teammates pinging when they get petrified. Hope this guide helps you in clearing first Feiton Abyssal dungeon, Sea of Indolence. If you have any questions about the dungeon or the game in general, feel free to ask them in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and turn the notifications on so you don't miss out on the future guides. Thank you for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.